Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so
now, prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I'm ready to win! Alright, game face on! Think you can keep up with me?
Nothing's gonna chop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Healing stream engaged. Enemy seen.
Routing power to forward barrier!
Barrier unstable.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down! Get through this! Taking off!
Anna checking in.
APM 좀 올려볼까? I'm gonna have to shoot you down! Ejecting!
Unstable.
Boosters engaged!
Walk it off. Claiming the objective.
Mecha activated!
Enemies
I'm
are
back in the fight! Ejecting!
Wait, that's the fucked up thing. How the hell does it keep up?
Diva re-engaging!
This would help.
The battle continues.
Time to raise my APM!
What is that melody?
I'm playing terribly today.
Enemy
Barrier
seen.
in place.
I'm taking care of you.
My ultimate is charged.
always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. The only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I find it. Never listen to the no's, I'm
Game on! No!
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, that's so much bullshit.
Diva re-engaging!
I'm on fire!
Heroes never die.
I'm gonna shoot you down!
Animals ready to deploy.
I have laid them all
My
over the
ultimate is ready.
Almost time for a graffiti club.
APM 좀 올려볼까?
Plugging back.
A graffiti club is a force.
You're powered up. Get in there.
You gotta get out of the way.
Fide mal suyo.
날려간다. Time to raise my APM.
Serve the barrier.
Allah till me.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Nerf this. Suit up. I'm back in the fight. Bailing out.
Jesus.
다시 한 판 해보자고.
Shukran. It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. You're powered up. Get in there.
I am unstoppable.
Walk it off.
Come on. My parents.
Incoming.
Дай пить.
Огонь по готовности.
Heroes never die.
APM 좀 올려볼까?
I'm on fire.
Till me. Do something. Here it comes.
Best round lost.
Powering shields.
Coffee time.
No.
Score 0-1.
There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will compete on the ship.
Yeah, I'm like it. Shit on Friday.
5,
You know?
3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Outside of downtown.
That's who got ran out of Middletown. Good job.
That's because he's Mexican.
They set the curfew in Middletown at 6:30.
Get here.
2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's just racism.
Yeah.
That sounds like he's just Mexican, okay? That's what that sounds like. And he was in Middletown.
Healing it up.
Routing power to forward shield.
Rendezvous at my position.
Observe the barrier. Enemy number.
That's good. You'll going to?
I'm not a good loser.
Come on.
Heroes never die.
Barrier in place.
No.
Serious. Fucking time. Like, it doesn't matter how fucking far away I am, how visible I am. It's just like, boom, fuck that guy.
다시 한판 해보자고.
And we'll at least get one ult out. I think we're gonna need it.
My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is charging.
Routing power to forward barrier.
Overtime.
Check me out.
I can't kill anybody with the goddamn ult.
I'll show them.
Why is it whenever that goes off, I can't ever seem to be fast enough to get out of the fucking way? As soon as I drop this shit, like everybody's out of the damn way. How annoying that is.
I'm capturing the objective.
The objective must be taken.
Ejecting.
God.
Огонь по готовности.
Heroes never die.
Barrier unstable.
All systems checked out. I'm back in the fight.
Do something!
Incoming.
No.
Oh, let's break it. Damn. Raising the volume.
Everyone get on the objective.
APM 좀 옮겨볼까? Bailing out.
How the hell did she not even fucking die? Yeah. She's like straight up back to full fucking health immediately. What the crap?
See ya.
Where the hell did Bridget come from?
Defeat.
I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning. All this passion.
Play of the game.
Action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay.
Jag tar hand om dig. That's how you do it.
See ya.
They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret, cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win. I
It's gonna
won't
be a rough day.
till the end. No.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, my hands steady, I feel ready, but my legs heavy, I don't get it. How come I haven't hit it already? Still working, I'm still learning, I'm still searching, finally earning something from
I'm ready to
turning something
win.
called a profit. If I hear you talking shit, don't get caught in it. I'll be popping off and hit your ass.
Isn't it
dropping out
enough
shit.
to be an
Oh, we're
engineer?
getting the same people.
You ain't stopping
like I
this.
had-
Fuck, I hate that.
Conscious bitch, that's the consequence. I got this.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Honest, I'm gonna launch quick.
It is not my preference to see matters personally, but I will see them done.
Under my prime, just quit my 9 to 5. I'm rocking, they watching, cause it's shocking, dropping all these top 10s. So stopping, it's time to live my life. It's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I thought you were going to be a challenge. No.
Changing position.
I'm going to shoot you down.
Logging on.
Fully operational. Boosters engaged.
Focus with me.
Ejecting.
Face me. Thank you, my friend. Come and face me.
Check this out.
Hey,
I am on fire. Come here and get burned.
I am on fire.
Objective A captured.
enemy
Escort the payload.
The payload is in my charge. Let us move it.
Shooting up. Game on.
maximum power.
Defense matrix activated.
It'll make you feel better. Towards our desired
I'm overloading. Bang!
Next up. Touch from afar. Bit. Gale from afar.
Do something. Time to raise my APM.
Double.
Get prepared for this. Mecha activated.
The payload
I'm
has
back to
reached the
fight.
checkpoint.
APM 좀 올려볼까? 날라간다.
This will restore you.
Lights out.
Booster on. Fully operational.
The payload moves with certainty.
Nerf this.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
I'm about to shoot you down. Taking off. Game on. I'm going to raise my APM. Bailing out.
I've got you in my sights.
Touch from a thank you.
Огонь по готовности!
All systems checked out. Now show them. Get in there, Bob. Surrender. Get through this.
Is approaching its destination. Mine.
Helden sterben nicht.
Double kill. Victory.
Well, that was nice. 15 kill streak? Shit. Damn, did I die? I don't think I died in that one at all. Holy shit.
Play of the game.
Some good fucking support.
Bob, do something.
Surrender to my will. Double kill.
Smoke him out of there. Helden sterben nicht.
Double.
Oh, Precious, thank you for the host. How you doing today? God, I love that gif so much. Thank you for the love. Always appreciated. Second one.
Prepare your defenses.
Unity. Okay, I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen that one. Unity is definitely something we need for sure right now. Yeah, sorry. About the Hoppy Shells, we're gonna look up. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I was like, when I dropped in your stream yesterday, I was like, you know, maybe you don't want to talk about all this stuff, especially on stream. I get that. I apologize if that was like a thing. And I'm not like offended if you didn't want to. That's completely your choice.
Snowball, want some gelato?
It's a little hard to avoid that stuff, which I guess makes sense.
I'm not one for standing around.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Enemies will stop the payload.
Stick with me, and I'll cover you. No.
My will made real.
We're not watching the flanks. If I had just a little more health, he'd have been hosed. I still got him after that. That's always fun, but still. Positive thing, greater tomorrow for everyone is key. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It's the thing, like I said, I just don't want to bring up things you weren't necessarily wanting to speak about on stream, you know, which is how it's your stream. Makes sense.
This is my will. I'm under attack. Not too like you. I'm ready to activate the Sanctuary.
Join me.
Become Karula.
Get through this. Game on.
Supercharger is ready to be deployed.
I cast this force.
Oh, blah. Anyway, you're absolutely right. And that's what it's all about, is making that tomorrow better. In every way possible. It was an experience, though, I can say that much. I'm glad I got to do it.
Setback. We must challenge our assumptions.
I'm ready
ready to start a blizzard.
I am ready to unleash coalescence.
Helden sterben nicht.
I need healing.
This will heal you.
I need healing.
Regenerating your cellular structure. Hurry up.
Had to save May. May is Bay.
Schutzengel ist da.
Ready to start a ready.
Enemy
Sieh dir mal zu, jo!
Show them.
Step right.
Nerf this.
This will improve your condition. You grow weak. I require assistance. Double.
I'll take more of that.
Oh, excuse me.
This will restore you.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
友人の剣をくれ
Allow me.
Oh, came right at me. Damn.
友人の剣をくれ
I need healing.
Well, yeah, we're really starting to see some positive stuff happen now after a week. And hopefully we can keep that
Need help.
forward momentum.
Get into position.
Oh, that was so close.
Regenerating your cellular structure. This will heal you.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
No. I need healing. Need help.
Get through this.
Surrender to my will.
Schutzengel ist da.
Oh, let's break it!
Ich treffe den Jagd.
Helden sterben nicht.
Allow me to repair the damage. I'm under attack.
Step right
My will made real.
My osprey is almost ready.
Join the Yeshu. Gale the Mahol. Get into position.
Ready to start a blizzard.
An ominous portent.
Damn it. What's I can do there? Such a subject for a lot of people right now. Yeah. Change will come with law enforcement, how they handle people they arrest. Yep.
Power of
And that's it. I mean, it's happening, and it's just people got to remember and
New beginning.
make sure to do everything they can
New
to
thinking.
make that happen when it comes time to vote for people that make those decisions.
This will heal you. Point to the ledge. Tell me how this feels.
Rest in
This will restore you.
友人の剣をくれ
Surrender to my will. I require assistance. This will heal you. Your strength fades.
easy.
Allow me to repair the damage. Touch from afar. Gale the Mahol.
Now, hold on.
This will restore you. Your strength ends. Mercy is for the weak.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
This will heal you. Surrender to my will.
Step rider.
This is not your time.
Help me. Allow me to repair the damage. My condition is improved. Fabulous force.
Just saw that with them. As soon as I moved, I lost sight. Once I lost sight, I was down.
I'm not dead yet.
It's gonna be a tough ass match.
It's a long quest. I will not quit till 10,000 people going off. When I drop this, I gotta make it now. Swear to God, I'm breaking out. Swear to God, I'm
This will restore you.
Heroes never die.
Help me. Get into position.
Helden sterben nicht.
There he goes.
Oh my god.
Your time.
I am ready.
This will restore you.
Yep, there we go. Tough match. I put up a good fight at least. Say at least like it's what I want them to do. No, I'd rather them just let us win. That'd be cool. It's a good match.
Checked out. Suiting up. I'll show them.
That one was a tough one, but not a bad match. It was just tough. Hidden Pants, good name.
Play of the game.
Have a good day. Be safe.
I have a dream. That's all I need. I'll make it after some work.
Of course, always, always, always.
It's Halloween.
Triple kill.
Doing your IRL streams in black and white for a reason. Told people they know why, and some people are sadly using this tragedy as a way to come up. It's just tasteful. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, there's always a point where it's like, where am I being disrespectful? You know, like, because I went down there for that, and like, you know, I want to take these pictures. I'm not somebody who goes out and protests. You know, I'm the worst protester. I brought like extra water to hand out, snacks to give to people that need it. I bought a first aid kit just in case, and I gave like none of these out because I'm the worst protester because I have such social anxiety. Like on the way down there, I'm like fighting panic attacks and stuff because I know there's going to be a lot of people. I'm the worst protester, and I know that. But I went. I tried to be there, and I'm like, you know, this is a big important thing, and you want to take pictures and you want to do video and stuff. But for me, being a white dude, I'm like, that feels wrong to me. It's almost like posting pictures and things about it almost feels like, look what I did. Look at how good a white man I am. You know, that sort of thing. And it's not the case. That's not how I feel about it. You know, but that's what it would feel like to me. So it's hard to find that line. So I went, and the next day I made a post about it on Facebook. And again, I feel really weird about that. And it's like a stolen valor thing. Like, this isn't for me. This isn't about me. This isn't about my personal, you know, I guess, growth to go out and to an event like this to show my support. But, you know, you still want to make a comment about it. And anytime somebody throws a like on it, it feels wrong, even though that's not your intent. You know, I just want people to say, look, the thing to me was, again, I'm a super antisocial person. I'm not good around people. Huge crowds scare the shit out of me. I'm not going to come out. I'm not going to join in the chants. I'm not going to do that. It's just not what I do. I don't do it at rock concerts either, you know. It's just not a thing I do. So I felt very out of place, but I was not out of place because nobody's out of place when you're just there to show support for the community. You know? Even if it's something that you don't quite understand, you're there, and that's what matters. So I wanted to put that out there as like, look, even as fucked up of an individual as I am when it comes to these sorts of things, I'm still here showing my support because this is super important that we support and we make it a point that our voices be known. So again, it is very much a weird in-between sort of place where I felt bad for that. but at the same time, I felt like it was important to point these things out because I know other people that feel the way I do, but they also are socially anxious like I am, and maybe me saying, look, I went and did this could help somebody else say, you know what, I believe in this, I'm going to go and show my support too.
My will made real.
Bad guys, heads up.
At least that's the hope. But yeah, it's hard to find that line where it does become distasteful, and that's what I was worried about, was that it would be distasteful, and that definitely wasn't what I wanted to do. But you know, I support the cause. You know, I live in Louisville, Kentucky. You know, I don't know if you heard about the shit that happened in Louisville, Kentucky as well recently, like the big news stuff. And there's shit that happens every day, but this is like the big news stuff. It was fucking awful. It was so awful, and our mayor is like not handling things well at all.
That's much better. Get into position.
But like, it's this big horrible stuff, you know, and I have friends who are people of color, and you know, it's just, it fucking breaks my heart, man. Like,
Help me.
it's also a situation where
I'm restored.
I will never understand, and I know that. You know, I will never completely understand. I will do my best to relate. I will do my best to get it, but I know I will never fully understand.
Repairing the damage.
Push off.
Get over
Allow
there,
me to
guys.
repair the damage. Not ready. Touch from afar. Surrender to my will.
Of course, they're gonna get shot in the face. Fun stuff. Oh, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. I was glad that I went. I was glad I got to show my support. So, we're not during civil rights times and not let history repeat itself. Exactly. It's the thing. I mean, we've come a long way since then, but there's still forever to go.
Is my will.
You know, and I think that's the thing we forget, is that, yeah, there's been a lot of progress made, but there's still plenty of room for improvement.
This will restore you.
Meteor strike.
And it's working on that. And that's kind of, I'm starting to see more emphasis on immediate change is great. We want that immediate change. We want the people who need to be arrested to be arrested. We want police to be put on notice that these actions are unconscionable and the people won't stand for this. We don't want this. You're not doing your job as a police officer that you're sworn to do. And that's starting to happen, where, you know, more arrests are being made, there's a lot more visibility that's being promised and things of that nature, but we have to go for the lasting change, and that lasting change comes from voting. And people have to remember that when it comes time to vote, who are the people that failed you? Let's get these people out. Let's get people in who don't want to fail us. There's a local politician, local guy, I can't remember his full name, Booker, but Mr. Booker was like, from the beginning, he was all about this, like, no, this can't be a thing, this can't happen. And, you know, he's gaining a lot of support because he's right there with what everybody else is thinking. And we need to get people like that in so that we can have that lasting change. And it has to start local. That's the other thing people forget. Everybody votes in a presidential election, right? That seems like the most important one, but it's not. You know, you have to vote local, because that local person that you vote as mayor, who then maybe goes on to Senate or Congress, who maybe then goes on to be president, right? You vote them up. And that's how that change starts and spreads from home. So I'm scared of the unknown, and that is a problem around the world, and there's a lot happening everywhere. You're right. You're absolutely right. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and it fucking sucks. Like, I feel bad that I have things going on in my personal life that greatly upset me because of everything else going on. You know, and I've talked to people about that, and I'm just like, I can't sit here and cry over an ex-girlfriend when there's this kind of shit going on in the world. It feels very selfish. But yeah, the world is fucking nuts, man. I think it's gonna get better. I think as long as everybody wants it to be better and everybody takes steps to make it better, it will get better. So it just takes people doing what they need to do. Now look at coronavirus, right? Like, there's people who aren't doing what they need to do to keep that shit from being a thing. It will eventually just get better, but, you know, like, it's not over with yet. It's not even close to over with yet.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Not one. Heal up. Don't let matrix activated. No.
Get into position.
Routing navigation system to deploy. Time to raise my APM. Fully operational. Ejecting.
Oh, I couldn't get her. Damn. Sorry, I'm like going on this big, huge, important talk and rant, and then I'm like silent. And yeah, fun stuff. Sebi, how are you today, buddy? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still dealing with things. You know, there's the big, you know, we just talked about the big, you know, social issue stuff and personal life stuff. It's being difficult as well.
Get through this.
So, you know, seems like you're trying to be distasteful, like someone who never done the use of the game, not change. Yeah, it's. I definitely am not trying to use it for personal gain. Okay, so again, you know, I've talked about how I'm not the person who goes to protests and chants and does all of that. You know, I'm not. I did go. The main reason that I ended up actually going and showing up was because the ex-girlfriend is one of those people that was very important to her, but we've been having lots of problems locally with police violence towards protesters, so I didn't want her to go alone, and that's a lot of the reason why I went, and that's awful, because I basically went to impress a girl, you know, like, but it's not because I didn't believe in the cause, it's just not something I normally would do. I feel bad for that, actually. I really shouldn't have done that. So I'm hoping that's okay, because it's something that was important to her, and I want to support her and the things that are important to her too. So again, apologies if that's like insensitive and stuff. That's not what I'm trying to be. I'm a mess. I said personal problems. It's a thing. But yeah, I'm definitely not using it to promote myself, my channel, not trying to make any kind of money off of it or gain any sort of fame off of it. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do.
Routing power to forward barrier.
This will heal you.
Hold together. My barrier destroyed.
Cease your resistance.
Ejecting.
Yeah, it is. It's out of control basically everywhere. Everywhere. We had a very prominent pastor got arrested, and he's a pastor. He is not a violent man, and they were definitely way aggressive, taking him down.
My will.
Nerf this. Mecha activated.
And that was like the saddest thing to see. That's like, you guys, I get it, I get what you're doing, but you're making mistakes, you're making horrible, awful mistakes. Think about shit just a little bit before you do it. Do not forcefully arrest a prominent pastor. Don't fucking do it. What made you think that was a good idea? You know? So, yeah, it's the thing. We got lucky when we went. I mean, we planned around because the protests here aren't getting really violent until after the curfew. So we left before curfew to make sure that everybody would be safe. There's people who understand that danger and don't mind it, and I'm not one of those people. Plus, I had my son with me because I thought it was important to him. Whole nother story. He was a jackass. But he's very much one of those people that's like, hey, we need revolution, blah, blah, blah. And then we take him to a protest and he does not act right about it, unfortunately.
Defense matrix activated. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. To me.
Activating the barrier.
But yeah, it's definitely something, you know, that we're seeing things happen now after 1 week of protests, and hopefully that progress continues.
Nerf this.
And as long as people remember this when it comes time to vote, well, it'll happen. So, and it's got, like, I don't traditionally vote, but it's got people like me going, yeah, it's time to vote. Like, I can't not vote anymore. That's not an option.
Taking off. Don't get through this. This will record. Bailing out.
Victory.
Oh. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. I have a friend in Indianapolis that was hitting pepper rounds and shit, man. Like, it's bad all over, and it's always the police instigating this shit. It's a thing. It's definitely out of control everywhere right now. I think things are getting better, less violent every day, which is good, but there's still some time for it to really still calm down. But yeah, it's horrible stuff. We're making change. Be a part of that change. That's all you can do, you know. And I'm going to take a smoke break now that we've gotten all serious and philosophical, political, and things. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Take a smoke break. So I can calm down so I don't cry. Because sometimes I just want to cry, you know, I'm right there with you. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick break. Enjoy some Spike and some weird royalty-free hip-hop.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right, I'ma do this thing my way. Let's go. Been grinding hard on it all day. Okay, we work hard, then we all play. Yeah, I'm addicted to the grind, man. That's right, so I refuse to waste time, man. Yeah, one day it all will be fine, man. Let's go. Gotta commit to the climb. You know we're back with the Guinness, setting records every minute, every track. In addiction to the fact that we're winning, still we lack something's missing. Need a track that is hitting, making racks, making millions. Yeah. So that's the mission. I don't waste time, no, I make time. All these people wanna hate, fine, I'ma make mine. While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.
Alright. You know what, we'll go ahead and queue up for DPS. I never do DPS, but we'll queue up for it. Anyway, yeah, enough about that stuff. How are you doing today, Sebi? Yeah, I appreciate that, Precious. I do. Like I said, it's tough stuff because I've got a lot of shit going on in personal life, and then there's all of this going on and everything, and it's like I don't know how to feel about anything, and I feel like I don't know. There was somebody had put a thing on Facebook, and it's absolutely right. You know, there are many lanes to protest.
Hey, Gabe, I don't mean to be that guy anymore.
And some people will post on social media, some people will share things, some people will go out and march, people will donate to the cause. Everything shows support. It's not the amount or type of support that matters. It's the support. That's what matters.
Yo, Gabe,
but again, it comes down to voting. You got to vote in the people who believe what you believe, and make that long-lasting change. So it's a thing, you know. It's a thing. I'm not a socially active, politically active person. I'm just not. I spent a long time just worrying about my own little corner of the world, and don't get me wrong, that's a great way to make the world a better place, to take care of your own little corner, and you know, going out showing the support. But like me taking care of that little corner just a little bit more than maybe I normally would have.
Oh my god, I'm getting counted already. Maybe I don't want to take any.
The objective is now
I'm trying to be better about that kind of thing. I want to be better about that kind of stuff, but it's so hard to put your personal problems and needs aside to be a part of that bigger cause, you know? It's extremely difficult to do. But I'm trying to be a better person, you know, for everybody around me, not just the people that I know personally. So. I'm very proud to say that my son has learned from the examples that I've set in that regard as well, though, and is, you know, he's a good person. He's a good person. He's got his problems because he's a teenager, but he's a good person. And I'm very proud to say that he's a good person.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Dein Schutzengel ist da. No
Yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't. Sometimes I really wish I wasn't human. That's the thing.
I'm back in the game.
Let's do this, Steve.
It's again, that's just been my philosophy, you know. If you want to make the world a better place, it does start at home. It starts with making your children understand what being a good person is about. And if you can say that your kids are good people and they believe in the good things and they are for as much good things as they can be, you know, then you're doing something right. Because you're making that little bit of change locally that's going to spread and last.
Anyone want to join me?
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct.
Why did you nano me, J-Lo? Our Zarya didn't even have grab. You could have waited. Zarya had grab. You could have grabbed and you couldn't have.
Get into that.
Grabbing your. Oh my god!
Fire at will.
Oh my fucking god, man. Alright, so Anna, maybe this time, goddamn Zarya, crap. Because I don't.
Sorry, I'm like bouncing back and forth between thoughts and the game. I feel bad that I'm not more involved in the game at the moment, but that's the thing. In other news, I got approved for my apartment. I'm going to be moving in 2 weeks. I'm going to be dropping off my divorce papers soon.
It is not my preference to see to matters.
So I'll be divorced, and hopefully these are steps that will get the ex to realize I'm all in on this and kind of bring her back around. You know, ever since last Friday, me and her went out and we had drinks and we talked, and things have been a lot better between us since then.
Eva, switch to a fucking shield tank so our healers can actually fucking.
And again, I feel bad talking about these things, you know, but it's like I gotta focus on the good, some of the good things that are going on too. You know, I can't just focus on the bad stuff, which is a problem I've always had in life. But yeah, and that'll hopefully bring some good change into my personal life. And then maybe I can have the time and the opportunity to focus a little bit more on other things that are important, that aren't necessarily just personal things, you know? I hope so. That would be nice. Like, ever since we started really talking again, and, you know, been more communication between us, I've slept better at night. I haven't felt as anxious all day. It's been really nice. I'd like that to continue. I would love for that to continue.
Get enemy turret ahead!
My will. Behind you!
Ejecting!
So, yeah, and again, you know, she's a very politically minded, politically active person. She's about all the causes. She's about the protesting, and I will support her in that as much as I can. So, it will help me be a better person by supporting her in those things as well, you know? So, hopefully we can get to a point where we're back good enough that I'm like, hey, you know, let's do these things. She does make me a better person.
Thanks, J-Lo. Thanks.
So many ways. So, yeah. But yeah, after we talked, you know, she just goes, look, you know what? I love you. I do love you so much. She's just not in a good spot right now to. To be what I need her to be, because she's going through major depression. Fucking kidding? Jeez. Come on. Oh, anyway, sorry, I'm like, I'm running high on emotion today. It's a thing. I hate it, but it's just kind of what I'm doing today. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, Precious. I appreciate that. Sorry, you need to get that shower, get your kids up and going. And...
Routing power to forward shields.
Burning up the heat.
Not one.
Double.
Things always take that into consideration. I try. I'm still learning about self-care, man. Like, everybody's like, self-care, self-care, self-care. I'm like, but what is self-care?
I've got you in my sights. Experience tranquility.
So I'm still learning exactly what self-care is, because I'm not used to it. Because as a parent, maybe you can kind of relate to this. As a parent, especially as a husband, somebody with a family, like, it's very difficult to perform self-care and not feel selfish. So.
I'm looking forward to working with you.
I'm working on it so much.
Alright, game face on.
Greetings.
But I will say this, Precious, and maybe you can have an opinion on this one. I have one big regret from Friday night when I went out. Me and the ex were there, and we had drinks and we were talking about things. at the end of the night, it's like 6 a.m. because we were out from like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. It was actually really fucking great. She invited me back to her place, and I didn't go. I didn't take her up on that. And I regret that. I regret that so much. But I wanted her to know, look, you know, I'm not with you because of this, because of physical things. That's not what I'm here for. I want everything with you, not just the physical part of things. But I feel like that was a bad move. Like, that was it. Like, that was a shot that I missed. A chance that's no longer going to be there, kind of thing.
Moira, please heal. Moira, you need to do healing, man.
Bailing out.
Moira, you need to heal, man. You need to heal.
Oh, jeez, I can't keep up with that guy. But since then, it's been like I've been doing mild flirting, you know. Like she was like, "Oh, my back hurts, needs a massage." And she had mentioned like, "Oh, I miss you massaging my back and everything." I was like, "Fuck, I should have gone back. I should have went back with her to her place." And again, in my mind, I'm like making this big gesture of, look, unlike a lot of people that she's been with, it's not just about this and what you can do for me and to me. I want all the things, all the time, you know. But I haven't been laid in a while, so I'm like, oh god.
Routing power to forward barrier. APM 좀 올려볼까? Mecha activated.
Helden sterben nicht.
I'm back in the fight. Deine Schutzenergie haven't had enough.
And that would have been so good for my mental health. But even she even admitted, she's like, I don't know that this is going to change anything as far as how she's feeling and what she wants. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then maybe we shouldn't do that. The way in saying those things is good. Yeah, but God, I really wanted to, and I should have. I so should have. Because even just like one night is, in my mind, is still better. So, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it's a good thing, and I told her that. I'm like, look, I want all the things with you. And I only want those that you want. I don't want just this. And she gets that, but I don't know.
Experience tranquility.
Routing power to forward shield.
I don't know, I regret it. And I don't really know if I should or not. It's a thing. Oh, it's a thing! Anyway, that's something my therapist told me I need to stop doing, is second guessing myself. I'm trying not to, but it's so hard not to. Just miss her being a big part of my life so much. I'm hoping all of these changes that are coming are enough to bring her back in on my side.
What am I doing?
And I know that's because, like, yeah, I mean, you're right. You never know. You never know. I mean, she did ask. She was like, "Look, have you slept with anybody since us?" And I said, "No, I haven't. I thought about it. I had opportunity, but it never felt right because it wasn't her. I didn't have the heart to ask her if she has because I don't want to know. I don't want to get the answer that I don't want to hear. Really what that comes down to. And that causes me a bit of anxiety. But, oh, it's okay. I don't know. I'm trying to take it a day at a time. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive about it. If nothing else, it's like, hey, you know, this is still going to be a great part of my life that's coming up. All of the changes and everything going on. It's all going to be good. It's going to be fine. I hate talking about it. I do. I just feel so selfish talking about it.
I play to win.
This will restore you.
The destruction caused by the Omnics here. It reminds me of home.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. D.Va ready
What
for
change is
combat.
about? Yeah. In my experience, change is not good. What little good change there was quickly turned sour. So it's hard to stay positive about it. And I'm stressed out about this move because there's so much shit to do. I still have to pack stuff. I mean, I've got 2 weeks, but you know. Change for the better. You don't go backward and forward. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right.
Showtime.
Touch from afar.
You are absolutely right, Precious. And thank you for talking to me and listening about all this shit.
I'm on the objective. Rally to my position.
Lifting off. This is my will. Burning them
Time to raise my APM.
How's you up? Damn, no res either. It hurts.
Get into position. Behind you.
Bad guys.
This is not the end. Get through this.
I'm under attack. Heroes never die from afar.
Boosters engaged. Defense matrix activated. Time to raise my APM.
What'd you say, no res?
Behind you. Let me get you.
He called you bad, dude.
Ejecting.
Yeah, why didn't you rest me, Moira?
Ugh.
What the fuck?
I don't think I have.
Because all the time, things come to throw you off. But you have to tell yourself, okay, this negativity is happening for a reason. Now what can I do to turn it around? Yeah, you are 1,000% correct. And I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. It's just difficult for me. I'm not a happy, upbeat person in general. So it's just hard to stay positive. Because, again, as like, okay, so this is a good example why I'm like this. It feels like the universe isn't allowing me, it doesn't want me to be happy. Because, like, last night...
Engaged.
Like, last night, we were thinking she was going to meet up with me, and we went out, we were going to go out and have drinks again. And I get out to the bar, and they're closed because of the curfew that we currently have going on. So there was absolutely no chance of that happening. And again, that's why it feels like the universe doesn't want me to be happy. You know, because every time I get happy, shit like that happens. You know, I should have been moved out in my own place months ago, but coronavirus happened, you know, and... And because of that, it took an extra 3 months to get in somewhere. So it's like, come on. Let me be happy. Let me have this. And who knows what would have changed if I could have got in there earlier. But I try not to focus on that. So. And ultimately, I spend a lot of my time. I feel like I spend a lot of my time trying to convince her why I'm the right person to be with. And ultimately, she knows I'm the right person to be with. She knows the kind of person I am. She knows I'm a good person. She knows how much I care and love her. I have nothing to prove. That's what it comes down to. I have absolutely nothing to prove. I've already proven things as much as anybody could. So. You're going to comment yesterday next week on things at your time. No, you're good. No, Precious, you're fine. I did not think that was the case at all. I figured that might be it. That, again, it's something not everybody wants to bring up all the time. It's a very highly emotional thing, you know. So you are fine. I didn't feel like I was being ignored, I promise.
Defense matrix activated.
What the hell is that even coming from? Oh. So yeah, no, you're good. You are good. You have absolutely nothing to apologize for. I promise you that much.
Routing power to forward barrier.
No one can hide from the hunters.
Who's got the hot hand?
So yeah, you are fine. You are more than fine. You're right, it is, but that's not... There's a lot of social pressure on guys, right? Like, there's a thing that's going around about, you know, if a woman is unhappy in a relationship, the relationship is in trouble. If a guy's unhappy, he just has to figure that shit out, you know, and that's pretty much how it feels in a lot of ways. But I don't know, it's a thing. It's what it is. I've done everything that I can to show, look, I love you, and I'm in this, 1,000% in this. And she knows I am. She knows I am. I know she knows. I've never done anything to the contrary, even when we're not together. Like, when she's decided this needs to change, you know, she's not sure she wants this and stuff, I'm still just like, I can't be with anybody else. I've tried, and it just doesn't work for me. It's not what I want. All I want is her. That's it. So.
Nerf this.
Step right up.
Double mecha activated. Now show them.
Yeah, and that's something that I wasn't used to. She was very good, amazing at communicating her wants and needs, but also amazingly good at listening to me and my wants and needs and addressing those things. And that's something that I'm definitely not used to in a relationship. I always felt like I had to do all the work, and I was the one putting in 100% effort at all times. You know, she made me feel like my feelings and opinions and thoughts were valid at all times. And that's one of the reasons I love her, because I felt like a real human being that wasn't just here for her benefit, you know? So... I mean, what's causing the rift, and I know this is what's causing the rift more than anything else, is it's her. It's just her. She's dealing with a lot of depression right now. She lost her job. She's not sure how she's going to survive right now. Things of that nature when it comes to money. Hey, I got to play the game. Good for me. And it's a lot of uncertainty on her end causing it. And yeah, I mean, I've done everything I can to help with that, but it's something she kind of has to deal with on her own. And she's, you know, she's numb right now. That's the problem. She's numb right now. Like, she knows I love her. She goes, I know you love me. I love you. That hasn't changed. I'm just numb. So hopefully once that numbness subsides some, she'll be like, you know what, this was a good thing and we can give it another go. And I think that's what's going to happen. I really think that's what's going to happen. Just from the talks we have had. It's not that she doesn't want us, it's not that she doesn't love me, it's just something that's difficult for her to deal with right now with everything else going on. So.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
So I'm just gonna do what feels right. I'm gonna stay true to my feelings. You know, I went on some dating apps and I was talking to some women, and it was nice to talk to people, and that's really all I wanted, was just to talk to people. But they clearly were wanting more, and when I came clean to them about, hey, look, I'm not really looking for more right now. I just want somebody to talk to about normal shit, you know, normal nerdy stuff. There wasn't a whole lot of flirting going on my end. As soon as that came up, they were like, all right, I'm out.
Be ready to adapt if necessary.
So, it was like 3 or 4 chicks I was talking to, and none of them are talking to me now. Which is fine, at least I was honest and came clean about it, you know.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
But I do miss talking to people. There was one girl, man, she was sending nudes like all the time, and I'm like, that's nice. I don't feel bad about receiving nudes that aren't being asked for, you know? But even her, I was like, look, you want something I'm not able to give right now, and I'm sorry I can't be what you need me to be right now.
The objective is now active.
My barrier's about to go. I'll mark some the pain. Mecha activated. I'm fastened.
My barrier is destroyed. How about a little extra heal? Watch your back.
Yeah, exactly. I was honest, and that's what needed to be done. So. And it's the right thing to do, but why is it that the right thing to do always sucks? You know, like it never seems like it works out. I feel like every time I do the right thing, it just feels so wrong and bad, and that doesn't work out for me. But, you know, I guess at the end of the day, as long as I make the decisions I can sleep with, I'm good. I'm trying so hard to be a good person. But damn, it's been a while since I've gotten laid.
Get through this. What's going through it? Bailing out.
Good job.
And I really should have went back to her place. Fuck. You don't understand, the sex was so good.
Time to raise my APN. Ability increase. Nerf this. Finishing duplicating.
Let them out.
I'll show them. Pistol attack. Oh. That one's like double
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
All systems checked out. I'm back. Right to me. Back this up. Go. Taking damage.
What's going through it?
Focus with me. Get through this.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Precious. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Is, again, proving that point of, look, you're more important to me than just this awesome, amazing physical act that we do together. Oh god, it's so good. Anyway, sorry.
Meteor strike!
She says that she loves me, she just wants to fool me. Got me feeling something.
Yeah, and again, it's the right thing, but it sucks. And I hate the right thing. Doing the right thing just sucks in so many ways. Shit! Nice! I don't know how I got those eliminations. But yeah, you're absolutely 1000% right. That's I'm proud that I was able to resist that, but man, I hate it. I really, really hate that I did.
Score 1-0.
We ain't getting no sleep. These girls don't even know me. Like Drake, I'm getting trophies.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Want it, girl, then show me.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about this shit.
Let's shoot for a new
What I do.
Trophies. You want it, girl, then show me. 'Cause we ain't getting no sleep. Yeah, we ain't getting no sleep.
It's been up until Friday. I hadn't seen her face in 2 months. 2 months. At that point, she had messaged me and said, "I don't think I can be in a relationship with you right now," for about a month. I'm bad at space. That's what it comes down to. I am really bad at space.
Rally powers forward shield.
The objective is
Bailing out.
She wanna play for a minute.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay true to her, to what I feel for her, and make the decisions I can sleep with at night.
Get in there.
Let them out!
Ejecting.
That was some crap. They couldn't push through after that. Ugh. We're learning in that department. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying really, really hard. What I want is that day, and I don't think this day is going to come anytime soon, because I doubt she thinks about me as much as I think about her, where it's not just her responding, it's her messaging me.
Get through this. Nerfs this. This objective has my name all over it. Now I'll show them.
This will heal you. Get inside.
Time to raise my APM.
Get in there.
Taking off.
Scared of being rich.
Healed up. Get through this. Ejecting. No.
Let them out!
Taking heavy fire.
Needed some healing!
All systems double. To me.
I'm working at it. That's all I can really say, is I'm definitely working at it.
Routing powers forward barrier.
My ultimate is charged up.
Yeah, it's not something I thought I'd have to deal with so soon.
Time to
We'll go
read
with
my
that at least.
APM.
Meteor strike! Get in here!
But I appreciate you listening, Precious. I do. Like I said, I feel bad that I'm just going on and on and on and on and on about this.
I'm not a good loser.
It's a thing, I suppose. And it will get better. With or without her, things will get better. That's just the nature of life. It ebbs and flows. It's difficult now, but it's gotta be for a good reason, right? As long as I mean, as long as we can come out the other end learning something about ourselves that we can improve our lives with, then it's really worth it. As much as it sucks now, it's a good thing. I need to learn to be more independent, depend less on other people for my happiness and validation. Like these are definitely the things I need to do.
3. Capture the objective.
No problem, Precious. Go get your day started. You are good.
Enemies over there.
Defense matrix activated.
How about a little extra? Get in here!
Ejecting.
The objective is now.
But thank you again for listening, and thank you for the host, of course, as always. Have a good day. Hope we get to catch you later. Sorry I can't catch you when you're streaming in the middle of the day. I'm working, and they block Mixer on my work computer, so I can't tune in for it, unfortunately.
Boosters engaged.
Ooh, that was a close one.
다시 완벽하게 작동하는.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely it, Precious. I don't know that I'll be back out soon, but I know some people who are going. Always go with a protest buddy. And yeah, it's always going to be leaving before things get out of hand for sure.
You might want to.
Take that, Elite Meat. Funny name.
Nerf this. Suiting up. Now I'll show them.
Heroes never die.
I see you over there. Step off. Så gott som nu.
Weapons optimized.
Mercy in the right track steam.
Come on. Taking off.
Jag fixar dig. Enemy contact.
Meteor strike!
I'll take you. Help me. Look up. Taking damage. Get back. This will work. Fire its will. Incoming. Upgrade maximum
I'm at the top of my game.
Thank you for looking, Precious. Have a good day.
Victory. Play of the game.
Some great healing going on our side.
It's high noon.
Double kill.
So, already it's like 9 o'clock. Yeah, good on you for all that healing. Mortala. And we'll check our medals, and then I'm going to take another smoke break because I'm ready for that. Hey, 2 gold, go me. Plus, I think we've got a, yeah, we got a loot box. We'll open the loot box real quick. Something good. I feel like you just hit a point where you've got like everything, so there's just nothing left to get. Alright, going on a quick break.
I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something. Yeah, then all you really need is hope. Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear, can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up, never loses to a foe. The one that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top, can't stop. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, older, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed. It's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me. And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drought and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope, you can figure it out. Keep your head high, even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight, and through the painful nights, you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail, you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope. The wind is blowing through her hair. We like to head out on the road, and you know we don't really care, 'cause we're just doing what we want. She likes it when I treat her good. She likes it when I treat her bad. She likes to travel all around. I take her everywhere and back. Yeah, oh, you fucking with the man, girl. You throw it right back, no, I like that. I'ma bite back, you know I've become a fan, girl. The way you throw back like a Kodak, girl, you own that. Cruise around without a plan, girl. We'll never go back, girl, you know that. You were so bad, let's just spend a couple grand, girl. You know you're fucking with the man, girl. Yeah. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues. Daddy left, but I'm with you. So come with me and never look back. We're living life like a badass. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead
Alright, let's get back to it.
Cruising PCH with the top down, drop down, headed nowhere fast, never stop now, not now. We ain't slowing down, never knowing that. We're just headed south, what it's all about, never out of doubt. Yeah, she be sitting shotgun, she a hot one in the hot sun, crop top on. I'ma hop on every single day, head a different way, never stay in place. Don't care what they say, we gon' do it anyway. Always by my side, open living life right every night. We just slide by, cruising high life, we're alive, not just getting by, not just letting life pass right underneath the side, grab it real tight. Okay, every day is a new day in a new place, rent a new space, see a new face in a few days, move a new way to a new state. That's great, rent an estate for our next day. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose a real world.
Science will reveal the truth.
Okay.
I know we have our differences.
Maybe if I can...
but your brilliant mind would be welcome.
If I can focus, maybe I'll do good this match. I haven't been playing bad. Sebby, you still there, buddy?
Five,
Understood.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Your aim a hold.
Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. I hit him and you know I handle pressure. I do what I want, so I'm never saying that.
I cast this force. Your body.
Observe the barrier. Barrier is about to... My barrier is destroyed.
I'm under attack. This will restore you.
Here it comes!
This is my will. Your power is mine. Your aim a hold. Contact.
I'm taking care of you.
Get in there, Bob!
Barrier is unstable.
This will heal you.
I'm on
I will never stop till the world is my home. I'm about to pop, everybody's
I require
gonna know. When the beat drops, say the LMB ho.
He's gonna flank and get behind us at this rate.
Get into position.
Activating the barrier.
Injured again. I cast this force. I'm under attack.
Heroes never die.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Experiment is
This will heal you.
Adjust an angle. Surrender to my will.
Working on.
Pass into the eyes.
My will made real.
Changing position.
I will make you.
Lock on my target.
Oh, I should have got out of there. Shit.
Changing position.
Let them out.
Lock on my target.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
I am on a roll.
This will restore you.
Smoke him out of there!
the delay.
I need healing.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Verstanden.
Activating the barrier.
Oh yeah, he wants me bad. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Lock on my target.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge
60
ourselves.
seconds remaining.
I need healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna work hard, play hard. Yeah,
I require
first card, ace hard. Yeah, they know I play smart, play hard. We don't have the same star, we don't have the same cards. Yeah, it's not the hand that you dealt. Nah, it's how you prove it to yourself. Nah, you don't need any wealth. Gotta live your life, work hard and excel.
Hit me! Get into position. I will rebuild you.
Here it comes! 30 seconds remaining.
I require assistance.
We can do this.
Get into position. Repairing the damage.
Don't
allow me to repair the damage.
10 seconds.
I will draw strength from your body. The power of destruction.
I require healing.
Heroes never die.
This will heal you.
Boom, victory! Clumsy Kiwi, nice name.
Justice reigns from above.
Double. Triple kill.
Nice.
Cause I know just what I'm capable of. You can leave if that's not enough. I believe in never giving up. I don't need someone to help me up. Yeah, I work harder than the rest, smarter than the best. Every day is a test, but I stay obsessed. Maintain progress, keep away from the stress, cause I want nothing less, yeah. I keep moving on, every single day is another gone. Every single day write another song, so one day I'll play with the best is on. Okay, I know my path, not just an artist, I'm doing math. Not just charting, I have to add, cause I'm not just an art kid, I'm a brand. So I'm working hard, thinking smart, taking action with passion and using heart. Getting traction, reactions are just a start. No distractions, attract them to your heart, yeah. I ain't gonna stop now. Got no time to have doubts. I'm gonna make it somehow. I'm gonna keep my head down. I ain't gonna stop now.
Traveling to
Vision's going wonky. I don't understand what that's all.
select your hero.
I'm gonna keep my head down.
Science will reveal the
From ripping one teeth out. What the fuck did you do?
A warrior's greatest weapon is patience.
Go!
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
I'm ready to kill.
No facts. Yeah. I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it. I got my mind blind to rejection, so I'll be just fine. Don't be wasting any time with discretion. I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne
No need to mess
like we're
about.
not in a recession. I feel no damn pain.
The power of destruction.
Pumping through my veins got me feeling like I'm flexing, yeah.
Enemy calls. Become power up.
I require
My will made real.
Attention, need relief from this obsession, but I keep myself progressing, cause I creep around suppressing. I don't sleep enough, you guessed it.
My condition was improved. Touch from afar. Allow me. Carry out.
Barriers on This objective must be ours.
This is my will.
I can count on no one else, and I do not need your
More. This will restore you.
Objective A captured. Commence
Well, that was quick.
attack on objective B.
No teeth. Oh, and ripped it out. Okay. Well, that sounds awful.
This will heal you. I will rebuild you. The power of destruction.
I am taking the objective.
I am a whole.
Experience tranquility.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Surrender to my will. Allow me to repair the damage.
Well, that was a super quick match. It's also painful. Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was. Generally, just ripping your own teeth out just does not sound fun.
Play of the game.
It was fun. That's weird. But hey, I'm glad it stopped hurting. I'm glad you're okay.
No fear, I'm standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear, never look rear, only up, never down, off the ground till I'm found, hear the sound, listen to me now, as the beat pounds, every ounce of my effort.
You have a sharp tooth. You notice when you cut a bit of your tongue? Yeah, that's the thing, man. Alright, my eye is acting up.
That's all you got. Take it right now before you get lost. Yeah, one shot. That's all you got.
Now arriving at Ilios.
You control the plot. Yeah.
Prepare for battle.
That's all you got. Could drop dead now.
Select your hero.
Yeah, one shot. Give it all you got and never back down. No, I'm never gonna stop. Yeah, one shot. That's all you got.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. When something changes inside your mouth, it's weird.
Write your own story. You control the plot. Yeah, one shot. That's all you got. Could drop dead now of a fucking blood clot. Yeah, one shot. Give it all
I will prove myself.
no, I'm never gonna stop. Yeah.
The small eye is impatient. Need any adjustments to your chronal accelerator?
I think. Just kidding, Winston. It works great.
Hey,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Fixing you up. Feeling better? Don't on me!
Restoring.
Let me patch that up.
The objective is now.
Let's coordinate.
Turning defense into offense.
Not red. Mobility increased. This will heal you. Nail.
Patching you up. Finishing them off. You'll feel better soon.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Let's try that.
Wrong button.
Feeling better? I'm under attack.
Oh, and I'm down. I'm not thinking straight. My eye is bothering me. I should probably stop. I'm gonna get a shower and start getting ready for my day soon anyway.
Back to the drawing board.
Back with food. What are you eating for breakfast today? Or dinner, perhaps. I guess it really depends. Well, son of a bitch. Yogurt and salami?
This might
Okay.
you adjust.
I like yogurt. Okay. I like salami, alright. I've not thought to have them both at the same time, however.
The power of this
Feel better soon.
boosting up.
Feel holding. Rally to me.
Surrender to my will.
Of course I get hit with an ult. Can you decide where you rip your teeth out? Yeah, imagine not! I mean, if that... Okay, so you just gotta be worried about infection.
Drawing board.
So if it continues to hurt and doesn't seem to be getting any better over a couple of days, yeah, you should probably tell somebody.
I'm on the objective. Rally to my position.
This will heal you.
Let me patch that up.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Winston.
More better this much.
Jeez. What got me? The wheel? Yeah, that was the wheel. It's not hurt. I mean, that's good. But still, if it seems swollen or anything after a few days, you definitely need to say something to somebody because you don't want to get an infection.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have been much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead.
Yeah, because that's definitely not an infection you want.
You'll feel better soon.
Lifting off.
And dead. Fucking, come on, man. I can't do anything now. Like, my eye is bothering me too much. Ugh.
That wasn't the plan.
No doubt, I've always played the game all out. Here to stay right now, so don't call it a call.
Best round.
I'm playing like ass right now.
Pass this forth.
Definitely not happy about that.
Score 0-1.
I could have used a little more time to get ready.
Do my thing, I don't look the other way. I stare that motherfucker straight. Don't care what they say, nah, everyone's the same. Don't get caught up in their games, just pick a lane and do your thing.
5, watching over. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Casting healing spell.
Enemy contact. Get into position.
Executing flight maneuver. My healing spell is upon you.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Move back. The objective is now
This will heal you.
Did someone call for a lift?
Behind you.
Shit, stuck on a table. Fuck. I'm doing awful. I really want Moira. Give me Moira.
Immer unterbricht mich jemand bei der Arbeit. Let's get you back out there.
I'll feel sad in the morning.
Changing position.
Where does it hurt?
Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with that handle like a party, and I pass it to all of my friends. Yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends.
Did someone call for a lift? My servants never die.
This will heal you.
I wanna just get her out of the crowd, and on the dance floor with her hair so loud.
I'm taking care of you.
You look tired.
Come out and dance in the floor.
Taking off. Self-medicate.
Surrender to my will.
Now show them this. Nerf this.
Let's get you back out there.
This will heal you. I require assistance.
My healing spell is upon you.
Time to recharge.
Earthshatter, ready.
Casting the healing spell.
Adaptive circuit engaged.
Your mind bot.
This will heal you.
Damn it, nothing I can do. Shit. Ah. Okay. Still super distracted.
Get ready for a show.
Defeat.
I mean, I'm glad I'm earning all these credits and shit, but man, if I could win too, that would be cool.
Play of the game.
Crazy Orange, and he spelled orange wrong, go figure.
Deep down, I know I'm a fighter. Deep down, I know my desires. Everybody thinks that I'm just a
Now
liar.
entering the temple. Prepare to
I'm the one to fight
attack.
fire with fire.
Select
Never
your
lets me
hero.
get tired. Mess with me and they never will find ya. Yeah, people tell me I won't get it. They don't know me cause I'm cold winning. Always in the 9-5 close innings. Always in my mind, don't know quitting. I'ma be the one that blows up in it. You gon' be the one that shows up missing. I'ma be the one that knows my mission. You gon' be the one with no ambition. I'ma make you take it all back. You ain't never gonna get me, man, I'm too fast. Call me the juice, that 40-yard dash. Always look for it, no, never look back.
Your safety is my primary concern. You are advised to move behind executing pre-combat routines, optimizing strategy.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
Hello there.
All systems operational. Eva, ready for combat.
Howdy.
Hey.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture objective A. Behind the battle.
Shield taking damage.
I recommend moving behind my back.
Touch from afar.
Standing ground. For your safety, please move behind the barrier. Please move behind the barrier.
Your power.
You're not getting away. Barrier activated.
Touch from afar.
Not so fast. Surrender.
Jeez. Okay. And this eye thing is bothering the fuck out of me. This is starting to go away. Hopefully I'm not suffering from retinal detachment.
Get into position.
Natürlich some seeds for me!
Routing navigation systems to defense. You're not getting away.
This will heal you.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Meteor strike!
Hail the Mahol.
Systems restored.
Thank you.
Barrier activated.
Surrender to my will.
Shield taking damage.
Bad guys.
Allah till May.
यही परम वास्तविकता है.
Will made real.
Please move. Cease your resistance. Stop right there.
Just a little healing. Probably has fucking retinal detachment going on. My eyeball's gonna fall out or something.
This is my will.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
No running.
Standing ground.
60 seconds.
I got you. Activating self-destruct sequence. Suiting up.
Fortifying defenses.
Jesus, I can't get healed. Why can't we get past them? This match is gonna suck.
30 seconds
I must rejoin the team.
Meteor strike!
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
10 seconds.
getting away.
Out of existence.
For your own safety, get
Step
behind the
right
barrier.
here in the area.
I'm taking the point.
Call my place your home. I don't wanna chase it, but don't want you to go.
Barrier objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Rest in peace.
Shield holding.
Okay, I think she's doing alright back there.
Please move behind the barrier. You are advised.
Thank you.
Heroes never die.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier. Hold. Touch from afar. I am programmed to avoid violence. I don't need an exception.
Oh, jeez, come on. A little bit of backup. Just a little bit of backup.
I still have a job. My supercharger is ready to be deployed. Prepare for combat enhancement.
Take it real slowly. She working long hours, taking long showers, chasing down.
I recommend moving behind the barrier.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Great job. Mecha activated.
Cease your resistance.
Challenge.
Please move behind the barrier.
My barrier can take much more.
Doubles.
Roll it to me.
Barrier activated.
60 seconds.
Allah till Mecca. My barrier's down.
This will be your shield.
Double.
Oh, don't. Ah. And the game could maybe help. Nah, I mean, I'm not that worried about it. You win some, you lose some. I just. When you get on a string of losses, or at least a string of games where you feel like you're not performing as well as you could or should be, that's where the problem really comes in.
My ultimate is charging.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Heroes never die.
Defeat.
That was a tough one. It was a tough one. And a really good defense. Their Doomfist was all over the damn place, like he needed to be.
Play of the game.
It's high tide.
Double kill.
I'm sick of wasting time, wish I didn't feel this way. But with this kind of mind, I will figure out my lane, yeah. It's the highs and the lows, the change and the woes, all the fame on the coast and the pain no one knows. I want the time just to slow, my mind's feeling low. Say I'm fine, but I know that I might be alone. In the worst kind of way.
We're gonna need to stop soonish. Maybe 1 or 2 more matches. We'll see. I mean, I could go more, but I don't like being late for work. And I'm not gonna be late. Like, late for me is just not half an hour early. So that's a weird thing with me. Though that's a me problem for sure.
Now traveling to Busan. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I play to win.
At least I'm getting all these endorsements. Look at all the endorsements.
Don't take a hint, do you, Reinhardt? You don't know how to stay down when you're beaten. I find your lack of belief troubling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step in.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
I cast the sword.
I found it.
Here it comes.
Better get on the objective.
Taking off. Yeah, routing towers forward area. Come on.
Don't mess with one. Eyes on the bad guys.
As expected.
Get through this.
Oh, turn it up.
This is my will.
Incoming! I want fire! Anyone want it? All you have is a hammer. Everyone else is a nail.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Taking off.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Get through this.
Get in there,
Damn, triple kill, what?
I'll show them. I'm on fire.
An expedient solution.
There we go. See, like, I feel like this is a good match. I feel like I'm performing well this match. Which is really all you can ask for, is just perform well. Wants to do good.
One.
Hello there.
Talk to the beast.
Score 1-0.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done. Thank you. Hello.
Talk to the beast.
Executing pre-combat routines. Optimizing strategy.
Keep yourself to the rhythm.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Don't slow it down, let's keep going. I think that you and I should lose clothing.
She'll pay my home.
You are advised. I sighted the
My will made real.
No!
I'm under attack.
The objective is
I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Ejecting.
Surrender to my will.
Here it comes.
Oh, that was bullshit. You motherfucker. chasing my ass down.
Boosters engaged. Bailing out. Routing power to forward shield. Mecha activated.
Get into position.
I'm back in the fight.
Securing the objective. Incoming. Behind you.
Come on. All systems. Cut up. Bailing out.
Everyone get on the objective.
Oh, that was crap. How the hell did that not kill her? Did I not?
Cease your resistance.
I'm on target. I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Didn't actually initiate. Okay, gotcha. I was wondering, like, what the fuck happened there?
This will heal you. Surrender to my will.
Nerf this.
Fucking serious?
I'll show them.
I'm on fire.
That was bullshit, man. That was bullshit.
Time to be young to die.
My ultimate is
That was so much bullshit.
Meteor strike ready to be unleashed. Incoming.
My ultimate is ready.
Heroes never die. Get ready. This is not your time.
Boosters engaged.
Special attack.
This is my will.
Get in there, Bob. Nerf this.
To my will.
I'm all systems checked out. I'm back in the fight.
Put a price on good health.
Defense matrix activated.
Don't trust me.
There we go. Oof. Long match. Ooh.
Play of the game.
Hey! How did I get play of the game?
Nerf this.
Oh, okay, right there. Yeah.
Double, triple kill.
It's never like an impressive thing when I get play of the game, though. Right? Because it's like, it was a gigantic fucking explosion. The chances of you actually getting it are pretty good. Unless you're me, actually, because I never hardly kill anybody with that shit. Anyway, how you guys doing today? Don't forget to tell me something good. Drop something good in the chat if you're there and you're able to. Just any good thing, just no matter how big or small. We want one good thing a day that we can look at and go, yes, this was a good thing. Doesn't matter what else happened today. This was one good thing.
Traveling to Lumani. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yeah, so we roll up to the club at 7. 6 dicks, no chicks, so we straight flexing. Bouncer is a piece of shit, says we need a 7. Told us that we need a chick, and she must be present. Fuck that, man, we learned our lesson. Got no worries, such as getting hella female.
Science will reveal the truth.
She's a 7-11. Back home to play a couple games of League of Legends.
I'm trying to think what my good thing today is. I slept well last night. I woke up and I felt pretty okay. A little dehydrated still, but otherwise I felt pretty okay, you know? And that's awesome. So, like I said, it doesn't matter how big or small. Sometimes you just need that one good thing, you know?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Attacking objective.
Bad guys, heads up.
Going to the Yeshu.
Don't get caught.
The power of destruction. Help me. There you are. Allow me to repair the damage.
Attacking objective.
No.
Yep, they're there.
Get into position. Your injuries are fascinating. This will heal you. The power of destruction. Surrender to my will. This will restore you. Going to the Yeshu. The power of destruction. This is my
Nice!
In repetition.
The power of destruction.
Oh, that was crap. That was crap. Oh, no wonder. Would have been nice if that could have killed her, though. But hey, we should have a good start on things. Yeah. Cleared the fuck out of that. Damn it. I'm not gonna make it.
This is my will. Don't move.
Watch your back.
I'm restoring you. The power of destruction. Get into position.
Assistance would be appreciated.
Surrender to my will.
Experience tranquility.
Allow me to repair the damage. I'm restored.
Where the fuck am I going?
Objective A is captured.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
This will improve your condition. Strength flows from you. I'm under a power of destruction. Allow me to repair the damage.
Fire in the hole!
What? Ah! That was shit!
So you best know my name. Got the money and fame. I'ma keep doing my thing. I'll be the best in the game.
That was shit.
You think you
Money and fame. That shit is so overplayed. Parties they all look the same. Parties they all look the same. I'm here to change everything.
This is my will.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Every show is so insane.
The payload has
This will
reached
heal
the
you.
checkpoint.
Come out and face me.
I've secured the payload. Let's move it out.
Become paralyzed. The power of destruction.
EMP activated.
Step right up.
Get into position.
Payload's moving out.
My will made
I keep
real.
my head down.
Help me.
The payload is approaching its destination.
The power of destruction. It's been veiled in a host. Surrender to my will.
Experience tranquility.
I cast this forth.
Nice. Can't decide if I'm offense or defense half the damn time.
Play of the game.
Trust me a minute, I can show you the ticket. If you want it, then go get it. Take a swing, yeah, hit it. That's right, don't forget it. Always win and never quit. Spin 5
EMP activated.
It's high noon.
Quadruple kill.
Nice. Hey, I'll give myself some kudos for that healing. Alright, that's going to be our last match because we are right at 10 o'clock. I got to start getting ready for work. Get myself into work mode today. So, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is your platform of choice dictates you need to do in order to come back and join us sometime else. And of course, until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself and each other. And as always, stay nerdy. Wow, 2 gold. How about that? Punk skin. Nice, we'll equip. I never use Tracer, but hey, we'll take it. Never use her either, but we'll take the Magician skin. Sexy Magician, can't go wrong. Highlight intro. Yeah, that's going to do it for the broadcast today. We'll be back tomorrow probably all day since it's Friday and I'm off work, although I do have some errands to run. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. We'll see you then. Of course, till then, as always, like I already said, actually, be kind to yourself and each other, and stay nerdy, guys. See you then.